You have something cool to show me?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the light kit.
Oh man.
It's got no rear lights.
It does light up. It doesn't have any rear lights.
No. But.
What? Oh my! Look at that! Oh boss, look at that. You got two red eyes in there.
Yeah.
I love this truck, buddy! Ah, don't you love it when I have mystery boxes in the studio? I know I do, because today I have something extra special to show all the RC adventurists out there. David, come in here. This, my friends, is David. You may recognize him from such films as RC Adventures, The Rude Boys, TTC. This is the young fella, give me a high five. It's the young fella that actually helped Rude Boys put on the TTC, and it was him and his dad's land that we held it on. We may see that again. Welcome.
Yeah.
First time in the studio. We're all a little nervous because first time on camera is never very easy, but I think this is going to be cool because we have something awesome to show you. Now, how do you want to do this? I haven't seen the truck. Yes, it's a truck. Shall we tell them what it is?
Okay, yeah.
What truck is it?
It's a Wraith.
It's a Wraith. I thought I had a Wraith already.
Yeah, that one's broke.
Oh, okay. So we got a different version of the Wraith. Now, I mentioned the TTC. Is this something I'm going to be able to consider even maybe using?
For sure.
For sure.
There's got special features for it.
I like special features. In fact, this is almost a theme truck, I would say.
Yeah.
How long have you been working on this truck for me?
40 plus hours.
40 plus hours. And you even started a build thread in RCSparks?
RCSparks, yeah.
Okay, and there's not all the pictures in there yet because I
Nope.
think you've been trying to hide something from me.
Yep.
A little bit of a secret. We're still talking here. We have a secret in the box, so I think we might as well get down to it.
He hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't, so this is exciting. So do we need a blade? There's a pair of scissors right there. Do you want me to open it or should you?
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Because I've
Doctor,
seen it.
thank you. All the way from Drumheller, Alberta, folks, coming into Calgary. We've been planning this for months, and one of my sponsors, in fact, two of them, have really contributed to this project. VANQUiSH products. If you guys haven't heard of VANQUiSH, you're going to after today. And RC four-wheel drive. They've helped us both out with this. Oh, mama! Look at that! You guys want to see what's in the box? I'm excited for this. Do you want to pull it out? Should I?
You go ahead.
Okay. Oh, it's heavy! Oh! Look! Oh my God! Look at that! Okay, come with me. We got to show them because they're all going to want to see anyway. You got it. You're right here. Look at. These are our. You explain it to me.
Okay, well, I got the Wraith kit from Aaron and a bunch of parts. We'll show you all the tags. It's quite a bag.
Yeah, it is.
And I chopped up the frame, made her custom for him. And these are actually kitchen floor tile that I melted down and bent and painted. So they're completely custom panels.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
And then the bumper's custom. Everything on the truck is custom. Pretty much every VANQUiSH part you can get for the Wraith. There's two pieces that are not on it that are for the Wraith. The rest is on there.
Nice.
Amazing parts.
Wow. Can I flip this over? Wow, the
yeah.
detail work you've done in this is phenomenal. Look inside, guys. Shifter box, all the truck. David, let's step back a second because there are so many things on here. I think we're going to have to do a close-up view of this while you and I are talking. I'll just kind of overlay it because this is boss. Check out, these are SLWs from VANQUiSH. These are the inside rims where you can actually add weights to it. The big Iroks 2.2s from RC four-wheel drive. We got them in their brand new. Look at that, says MEPiC on the front. That's awesome! Awesome!
Special made.
And a winch. And wow. Guys, look at the front axles on this from VANQUiSH with the diff covers. We got the steering all set up inside the C-hubs. Here, I'm going to try and turn it so you guys can see. Look at that. I'm like peeking over this giant truck. My gosh, this is like an honor, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
I've had so many projects on the go that my young friend David here has been watching the show for such a long time. He said, I want to help you out, MEDiC. Let's get that old Wraith kit that I've had on the shelf built. Yeah?
Yeah.
And he has. So him and his dad, who's going to come in here later to show off, kind of talk about the truck. It's very solid. They've been working on it together, hey, in the shop. Look at that. Here, underneath you guys. I know you're all dying to see it as we poke our heads over and around just to see what's going on the inside. Okay, you did something special with these drive shafts too.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it was?
They're the stock drive shafts, but I drilled out the center of the male end to a 1/4 inch, and I stuck a 1/4 inch rod in there.
Okay.
So now they are a lot stronger. I don't know if they're going to hold up, because this is quite the system.
Yeah.
But they'll certainly do better than the stock.
Okay, so one of the problems I always had with a monster piece of electronics in here, like for powering through the mud and stuff, is the stock Wraith drive shafts are like a spline type of thing that fit together so they can expand and contract. But because they're hollow, it always kind of twists like a piece of licorice. Those folks that have seen the show, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So what he's done by putting the steel rod in there is actually given it some strength and kind of solidified the hollow part. Yeah.
It can't actually compress, because before it would like cave in on itself, and now it can't do that.
Yeah, it can't twist and collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly. Let's put this on the table. Or even, can you show us this part? I see there's straps.
So
straps on the hood.
On my dad's quad, his hood has straps. So this is where we got the idea from.
Nice.
This is an old bike tire tube that had a hole in it.
Okay.
So now she lifts up.
Oh, look at that! Boom! Got my Gens Ace LiPo in there. Got the whole receiver. It's like
all the electronics with the ESC are up there.
Holy smokes. He even did a hood scoop, man. He showed on RCSparks when he was actually in the forums where you molded the front, hey?
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. I'm honored to have this in here, man. Really, I see the winch. I see the winch point. I see a Kong hook on there from RC 4-wheel drive. This is all stuff I didn't know about as a secret. We want to show you. He's been like, you're going to love this thing. I'm going to get it over to your house. You're going to open it up and freak out. And you were right. Yes. I also see some shocks that I got from Junfac. These have a coil over. Yeah. Let's see if folks can see that. I got to see the monitor.
You might be able to see it better on the back.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. There we go. Junfac coil over shocks. You can see there's where the springs are. Yeah. Is that where the springs are? So they actually function with the oil going over the top.
Well, what it does is there's a screw in the bottom of the piggyback.
Yeah.
And it...
Hard to see.
When you take it out or put it in, it changes the PSI. That's how much droop you have and how much they compress.
Nice. He explains that well, hey, for the first time on camera. That's pretty bloody good. Let's get this over here, man.
Okay.
I love how this custom tile goes behind the shock. Let's see that.
It's all formed right in there, right up here to hide all the electronics.
You did that?
Yep.
Can you explain to me how you did this top hood? Like, you said it's a kitchen tile, but explain.
Well, I don't know what it's called, but it's a thin tile with sticky stuff on the back. We took the sticky stuff off, and then we made a molded it with the heat gun or a crazy awesome blow dryer. And then, yeah. It's molded.
This doesn't have any body pins at all.
Nope.
These little straps here, which are incredibly resilient, I can tell, they hold it all together. You did this, man.
Yeah.
The paint job on the inside, everything, the light kit.
Yeah.
I'm simply stunned, my friend.
Yeah.
I see on the back that you enjoyed putting these axles together. Were they fun?
They were a piece of cake and awesome. You got to use those instructions because they're confusing.
Okay.
But once it's together, they are bulletproof and awesome.
I see.
I don't think you're going to be able to wreck them.
No, I don't think so, man. These look bulletproof, like you say.
Yeah.
I noticed the battery's not back here.
No.
We noticed the battery was up front.
Yeah.
That transfers the weight to the front. That gives me a little bit of extra traction at the front.
Yep.
Can stick a toolbox back here, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, more skill items. You'll be able to fit more than you had on your last TTC truck.
You painted everything on the inside, dude. It looks so incredible.
Yeah.
You took a lot of time, man. I see that you really, really took pride in this build.
Oh, yeah.
Epic. And tell me about this front piece. Can this get pulled? Like, can we pull this out of the mud?
Those are solid.
Okay.
And the winch with the fairlead, it's a solid metal bumper. What would it be? It'd be about 8 coats of paint on there.
8?
So it's not scratching very easy.
Is that wire? That's actual wire.
Yeah, it's a RC 4-wheel drive Bulldog 9300 XT, I think.
The
in
winch,
there.
the winch itself.
Yeah.
I see the winch is on its side.
Yeah, it's modified to fit in there because there's not much room under there. If you look, it's very packed full in there, so had to make some room.
Dude, it looks incredible.
It all works good.
Wow, man. Thanks for all your help on this truck. It's just simply amazing.
Yeah. So to handle that power, it also has 32 pitch gears. Because he mentioned at the beginning there was that Traxxas tag. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't think we could have put an RPP solid steel gear, spur gear in there.
Right.
But I didn't think we needed it. And this way he's got more versatility to re-gear it.
Right.
So it's a Traxxas / 2-wheel drive slipper clutch, a 56 tooth spur from Traxxas, an RPP 15 tooth pinion.
Yeah.
And on the shaft that comes out, you have to modify it. If you look on the forum, you can see it all.
Okay.
But I had to drill out the hole to put a bigger pin in.
Okay.
So that the slipper doesn't have any slop.
Okay.
Transmission is solid RPP. It's an AX10 transmission, simply because the hobby shop didn't have the WRAiTH output, and it actually gives me more room back there to put the ESC, because the ESC is back there. If you look up the behind of it.
Wow, man. You just did such an amazing job on this. Wow, and the VANQUiSH, the red and the silver and the black, it's like VANQUiSH colors. Did you plan that?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the way.
At first it wasn't, and then it was. And look at the steering angle.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
So this is all the VANQUiSH steering stuff here that was all built.
Those are the Ackerman, so high clearance.
Okay, and that goes in behind the horn. So that really actually...
Well, I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it doesn't rub, and that's how I figured it out.
You want to show them? Okay. Shall we? Go ahead, explain what's in the bag.
These are all the tags.
Here, dump them out in my hand. These are all the aftermarket parts?
Yeah.
I count about 50.
Yeah.
RC 4-wheel drive tires. Everything from VANQUiSH that we could think of. Boom! Yeah, and what did you do? Why is there a Traxxas? I see a rebuild kit slipper clutch. Why
we'll
is
get
this in
that.
here?
We'll get to that later.
Really?
We'll go over stuff.
Okay.
We'll go over the truck later and tell them what we've done.
I'll tell you why. Can we tell him why? We gotta tell him why.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. He's upgraded the transmission for me. Why did we have to upgrade the transmission?
Well, there's a Tekin Pro 4 4,000 kV in there.
Oh!
On a 3-cell.
Oh, that is supposed to be for a short course vehicle, and instead we popped it into the WRAiTH. So, hence the drive shafts.
Yep.
Upgraded drive shafts, so we didn't twist that right away, especially when it hits the mud or the water, because being a TTC truck, it's definitely going to be seeing some mud and water. Fortunately, it's freezing at the time of this video, and a TTC is a little bit far away, but we're still going to go outside in the snow with it eventually. You know, so that's pretty bloody awesome, man. And I'm just glad that it's here. Look at it all sitting like a boss, hey? VANQUiSH sticker right on the side right there. Right here, dude. Look at that.
Kind of like a semi. Folds up.
Wow. This is shocking, actually. I'm a little shocked. I usually have lots to say in the video. Today, I'm a little shocked. Before we go into anything, before we look at different parts and stuff, I think it's important to shake your hand on camera and say, thank goodness I had your help with this. Shall we show them different tires on there?
Yes.
I think so. Can you show me, grab one of those out of the box?
Go ahead. The other tires are the VANQUISH's new 1.9s with Mickey Thompson 1.9s from RC 4-wheel drive.
Nice.
They are nasty. They're going to be awesome on there.
Show the tread. Show the front of the tread. These are some of my favorite tires on there, and on the VANQUISH rims, they look boss. I don't think we should hold them in our hand. Let's put them on the truck?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so while my two mechanics are in the back, this is Dave Sr. back here. You'll meet him in a few minutes. I wanted to show you on my iPad the VANQUISH product site. If you didn't know about VANQUISH, vanquishproducts.com. I'm going to leave the link in the video description box below. They've got stuff for your AXiAL EXO. They've got stuff for an AXiAL WRAiTH. They got a whole bunch of different stuff out there. If you want to click on the link in the box below, go check out their stuff. They're actually an amazing group. So they're putting the 1.9s on here. Hey, Dave Sr. Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Dave and David. That's how we go?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This is the guy that owned the land that we did the TTC on. This is the one that's been helping David Jr. build this amazing, stunning, absolutely jaw-dropping Wraith. When you guys see it out there, it's going to be something that I'm proud of, that's for sure. And they're telling me about how important it is to have a good soldering iron. Hey, would you say so?
Yes.
You got to have a solid temperature when you're doing, you know, soldering on an RC or something like that. You're almost done.
Yeah.
You work like the wind, man. Look at that. Boom. Spare tire on the back. Okay.
Yep. Had the fancy one on there.
Yep. I like it. Looking good. With these VANQUiSH rims, you got to remember to get the axle or the hub extenders, right? So you can mount them up. You got to get them for most VANQUiSH rims, I think, or the ones that I've looked at least. You got to for them all, hey? Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't looked for sure, but these foams in there, are there foams?
No.
They're sealed? Yes! I love my tires just sealed with air because it conforms so easy, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a lot of flex in your tires when you're crawling over obstacles.
Should we show them
Go ahead, show them. Yeah.
this?
What are you showing them?
All the screws. How many is there, Junior?
Like 30.
30.
Up here.
30 all the way around. They're all thread locked.
Yeah. You're in there.
It's good, but
nice.
it's they're all for show. All these ones right here.
Yeah, but they're all individually turned.
Individually turned. Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
There's like 4. What was it? Over 200 total. You got to put in for show.
And they did it for me! Oh, thank goodness. We've had so many projects on the go right now, hey?
Yeah.
So nice to have your help. I really do appreciate it.
It was fun working on it.
Why don't you take that tire? Go. You stand right in front of David. You don't mind blocking him. You can see the screensaver. Show him the flex in the tire of just having an air-filled tire. Look at that. Yeah, the nice squeeze in the back.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah, it looks good, man. Good to conform over rocks and obstacles.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people actually run these tires backwards so the tread look like a claw. Go ahead.
I run the 2.2s of these on my personal rig, and I've tried it. Going forward, the directional tread proper works better.
So having it going forward?
The way it's supposed to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
they
that's
rock.
Very interesting, actually. I've had different reports from everybody. They say when they're rock crawling that the forward claw motion, but maybe it depends on the tire.
I could see that.
Yeah.
But I find for all-around terrain, just
Forward.
having it proper and forward works best.
Okay, nice. I like that. Field expertise. You should see where they live, or if you've seen some of the videos of the TTC, you've seen it already, and
That's our backyard.
it's awesome. I'm gonna block my face and put in a little piece of the TTC just so we can see it. Well, that's good, buddy. Off come the 2.2s. I already love the 2.2s on there, but you know what? We gotta show off these. These 1.9 size Mickey Thompson tires from RC 4-wheel drive. They're oversized 1.9s anyway. Are those also sealed air?
I think you got holes in these. 'Cause
Right.
These are your rims off of your truck.
The SLWs, they actually allow airflow in and out. Look how much they scrunch down.
These are super softs. They call them extra soft, super softs, I believe.
Okay, nice, man. Good job. Okay, we'll swap them out, I guess, eh? I'll help you off the back one here. I can't believe this front bumper. The way you got the lights set up on it. You got a custom sticker that said MEDiC. That's about as epic as it gets, bud. Here you go. Here's the wrench. One for you, one for me. Take this off. Now we're only doing this because everybody always asks to see different size tires on there. Everybody has a different style of driving, different needs, different things like that, you know. So we might as well, and it kind of shows off these axles pretty good. Dave, Senior, will you grab me the VANQUiSH axle?
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you rip that open on camera and show off? Show off the axle. Yeah.
So these tires are the biggest you can get. They're 5.75 at the moment. And there's only 2 I know of that are that tall. And these are the smallest you put on there. They are...
Just the axle.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
They're about the same size as a hammer, a 2.2 hammer, 2.2 mudslinger. About that size.
There you go. Yeah. Watch your fingers. It is sharp.
Those dips rock.
Yeah, they are very nice axle housings. Do you want me to show or do you want him?
Like these.
Go ahead. It's cast. That's aluminum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Look at this.
Oh,
Just
boss.
Sound of it, eh?
Yeah. Totally worth it.
Yes.
I can see that you could put in your diffs in the back, your bearings, your pinion, everything, and there's a diff cover for it.
Yeah.
I got the diff cover back here, guys. Yeah, no big deal. It's just a plate that goes over that. And I also see that everything on the Wraith axle itself is reinforced for the links and everything, so there's even pieces for that. These are 3850. It's the axle truss for the Wraith. So a good set, like a set of these. I always hate to say prices because stuff changes all the time.
Yes.
You know, a good set. So if you're going to plan on getting a couple of these Wraith axles, plan on saving up a little bit. You can go over to the Vanquish Products site and you can actually add them to your cart and kind of see, you know, whatever time you're doing this. Heck, people might be watching this video in a year. You know, you never know where prices go. So add them to your cart, see what you think, and you can get a general idea. Plus you can see shipping. Nice.
I would suggest these axles from working with them and my personal preference.
Yeah.
I love every single part on this truck of Vanquish. All flawless and awesome.
Oh, that's
The steering it's tight and
that was
sharp.
a problem on the Wraith. That was one of the problems. Is it was really soft plastic up front.
Well,
you know, it was bending all the time.
We got the other Wraith here, so when we finish this, do we want to compare?
I'll actually do it right now. I'll do it right now. Hey, where'd I go? Hey, I'm right here. Okay, so so look at this. Is one of the things with the Wraith that people are like, oh, I can't believe how bad the steering is. Watch this. Okay, that's where it bends. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is a flaw or a defect, and I don't know. I think when it's jumping at high speeds and it hits something, you know, it doesn't immediately break the steering servo. It actually has a little bit of give, because technically this is a rock racer, right? It's not a crawler. People do lots of different things with it, make it into different types of vehicles. But this, you know, is actually this whole assembly that's plastic. It's a very soft plastic in the C-hub, a very soft plastic in the steering knuckle itself, unless you get the upgraded ones, you know, and it has a bit of flex and give. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Here, let me see this. You good? No, don't worry about that.
Spare part.
I see it, spare part. Now, I'm looking and I see 1.9s. Now, it looks a little small on there to me, hey? Those are pretty tiny tires. Yeah, so the comparison for those are actually small. But if I wanted to go out and do super technical stuff where I was out, you know, on the river or whatever, and I wanted to do the rock crawling, sometimes smaller tires are a little bit better.
Yep.
At least I've found. If I wanted to make it way more difficult, you know, a lot of us like a challenge. Will you do me a favor, Dave, please, and get me the box over there?
Sure.
So my young friend David Jr. has been working very hard on this project for me, and I think that these shouldn't go unnoticed. All this time, look, what is this? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna say, David Jr., put out your hands, because when you help me, it's a big help, okay?
Okay.
In here is my AXiAL Exoterra buggy that I've never built, and I have so many RCs, I don't need it, and I think that you deserve it, okay?
Okay.
And I put in some extra stuff in here for you.
Alrighty.
Okay, even though this is a little bit older, this is actually my very first tool bag that I ever used. Okay, so this is something that started me off, and I know that you're going to be able to have some fun with it, okay?
Yeah.
Now here, you give me this box, I'll take this because you can take this out with you.
Okay.
And Vanquish sent this for you, okay, as a token of their appreciation. It's a t-shirt for you and Dad, so you can wear it out there, okay? Vanquish!
Sweet. Vanquish!
Okay, so we had lots of fun, and we know how much stuff there is. I know how much work went into this, and Dad was out there helping too, and I gotta say that for both of you, I'm very happy that you helped me in the studio. All right, everybody out there in RC Adventures Line, come over here and your dad can get in, because he can see himself in the screensaver. This is what it's like to be in the hobby. Is that right? Did you have a good time with your son?
I have a great time with my son. We started this hobby up, and for dollars and cents, it's easy. It's
Cost of an Xbox, you said.
Cost of an Xbox, and you got unlimited time and stuff to spend with family.
Yeah.
And my son.
Yeah, you had a good time learning?
Oh yeah.
Mechanical engineering.
Yep.
Right? That's what we've kind of learned. We've all been kind of working on this. So everybody, the RC Adventure Series thanks you. You guys have helped me out big time, and we're going to see you in the next episode. Yeah?
Yes.
We always have something fun planned. See you next time.
See ya.
See ya.